Welcome to X1T Gaming, and together we're going to revolutionize the gaming industry. So, we are going to be working on some animations now. I'm actually pretty happy with what I got so far. So, let me show you. I'm going to open up some files first, and then we will look at some of these animations that we did. And then we just have to figure out how to put them on Blender. I saved them as GIFs, but I think I have to go back and redo that and save them as was it sheets? Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. But yeah, let me just. For some reason, nothing's working. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so we go open, and then we do this one. Okay, so I'm going to go and open up, and so this is the guy that we got. I changed the little slice thing right here. My wife was making fun of me saying that it looked like a flag, so we changed it up. And so I did a couple of GIFs. We just gotta find them. Okay, so where are they? So we got this GIF right here. So this is going to be a standalone GIF that when he's standing and doing nothing, that's what happens. He blinks, looks around, and just blinks. So I think it's cute, sweet. This is just like I say when he's standing. And then we got a walking animation. So this is the walking animation that I came up with. Yeah, I don't know. I like it. It's pretty good. Do I need to change anything? No, I think that's good enough for the walking. And then we got the jump animation. So I worked a lot on this one. And so what I needed was we needed these sheets. Basically, you have all these sprites in here. But the problem with these is that they get blurry when you scroll them up because for some reason I cannot save them at a higher resolution or whatnot. So what I'm thinking about doing is saving all of these images one at a time and just make my own thing. Yeah, so what I did is I moved it into 32 by 32 just so that now I have more room to work with. And yeah, so we're going to start a new animation. We'll probably just delete all of these ones. Because this is the walk one. So we want to delete frame. Yes. Oh, I want to know if I can, if I go like this, if it will delete all of it. No, it just comes back. Okay, delete. Yes. Oops. Whatever. Okay, so we are going. So this is the animation that we have right now. We're going to be doing a strike. So from here, you do an attack, and then Bob's your uncle. So what I was learning, you want to clone the frame, and then you want to rotate it. We grab this one, this tool right here, and we rotate it. Okay, that's what I did for the walking animation. You know what? Let's just yes, open. I want to make sure that I got one that's not the walking. What the heck is this? Okay, so we'll use this one because this one is a looks like it's completely messed up, which is fine. Um, so we'll delete this frame. Yes. Delete and delete. So we got just this frame. What do we have that's separate? Okay, so everything is pretty much separate in this one. Which is okay because we're not really. Yeah, we could work. We're just going to be working with the scythe pretty much, and the scythe we're going to actually move the layer downwards, have it just behind him for everything. Because when you're moving the scythe, it looks like he's being choked out. um, yeah. So now since we only have that, we'll just do another duplicate of this one. We want to clone frame, and now we're going to rotate this. Get the whole thing and rotate it. So I'm thinking I'm going to have him kind of swing back and just go bang. Actually, I want to see what the 90-degree angle looks like. Okay, so I am not happy with their 90-degree angle. I don't want it to be all the way up there. So I think we might have to rotate and move the object. So we might have to like rotate it. Yeah, that's weird. Okay, if I just do that, what if I do this one? Go like this. Okay, so now we have this object. What if we rotate it now? I think the exact same thing happens. Oh, is it a little bit lower? No, it's not. Man, this sucks. Okay, let's just see if I go from here. Let's see what happens if I do this. Doesn't look like it changes anything. Wait a minute. So moving it back every time I do that? That's weird. Okay, that's weird how it did that. Was it this one that changed it? That's super weird. Yeah, so I think it did change it, didn't it? No, it stays the same. How the heck did I move that over? Did I accidentally press move? And then moved it over ever so slightly? So I'm gonna try. I have to try to figure out what would be the good thing for this one to actually do the strike, because we want not to. What if I don't click everything? What if I just do this? Now just that rotates. Okay, so I want everything to rotate. What if I give it more of a thing like that? Oh, there we go. It changes its pivot point of rotating. So what if I get from here? So So I get the top of everything to there. Then I rotate it like this. That actually can work. That actually can work. Kind of. Kind of. I want it to rotate from here. But how do we do that? If I take this, let's say I go from here. So all of this stuff right here. Take this. And then we'll also take this. Let's see what we get. Oh, we get that square. I might have to just like move it like that every scene. Well, it can't be every scene. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's see if I just get this. And then I rotate it. And then I move it over. Oops. Oh, okay, so I have to have this one. Okay, let's go back. We're just playing around with this, so I didn't have this much problem with the other stuff, so you guys get to see me. What the heck? How was I able to move it? At the same time. Okay, yeah. Okay, so what I think I'm going to do is to strike. Okay, it's going to come. This is going to be the end scene right here. Right? That's going to be the end scene. So I got to make sure that maybe the end scene will be like this. I'm just going to make sure that his scythe, so the scythe end is here. I'll probably make sure that it's held. Well, I can always move it back a little bit because it's going to be behind him. Okay, let's see where he's holding it. So he's holding the end right around there. Or I could have him holding it right around here. I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And always make sure that that seventh one is just right there. Well, I might do that. And I have to do this one. Going like this, going like this. And then we rotate it. And you got like, where's the seventh one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I might have to bring this down a little bit. Boom. For the strike to happen. And then I'll rotate it. How did I want to do it? Darn it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is right there. Okay, so if I'm going to have that as 7, let's just rotate this. Complete 190. And see how I like the 7. And then we'll move this one. Okay, so we're going to go in from here, because that's where he's holding it. I'm going to say, so we got 1, 2, 3, oh shoot. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is so bad. I'm so bad at this. Trying to count this all the time. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is going to be like this. So now we just gotta bring it down. So right around there. That could be his like arm. That doesn't look too bad. And did I do the 7? I probably didn't. Gotta find like an easier way to do this. Oh, you know what? You know what? Okay. Okay, so we're back at the beginning. So I said that this was going to be the square. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this one to be red. And we're going to just do a red one right here. So we want to see the red, 4 red squares. We want 4 red squares every time we move it. That's going to be the pivot point right there. And so as long as that squares in the red, it's going to be fine. So we'll get the motion of the scythe coming down, and then that's it for this one. So here we got this one. So now we want to actually rotate the scythe. So we get the scythe and we're going to rotate it. Do we want to do 5 degrees at a time, or do we want to do 10 degrees at a time? Okay, let's open up a new tab. How do we open up a new tab? Nope. 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 Okay, let's just go file. Let's just do create new. Or no, let's just do open. And we want to open up this one. I want to see the walking style. What did I do for the walking style? For the scythe. So I did 2 sections. Wait, did I just move the head? The head just moved. Okay, so that's going to be right like that. So if because I remember I did it like this exactly. And then I went like that. Okay, so 5 degrees, you see this weird thing. And then it's just straight up and down. Okay. Straight up and down. So I did 10 degrees at a time for the walking. So I'm going to do 10 degrees at a time for this one. Okay, so we're going to move it 10 degrees at a time. So we'll get this and just go exactly like this, right on it, 10 degrees. And now we're going to move it. And how do we move it? We want to move it so that... What? What? Okay, so let's just move it over here. Let's erase this. Now we do this. We rotate it. 5 degrees, it disappears. 20 degrees, it comes back. No wonder I couldn't find the number 5. It disappears. Okay, so we got this one. I'm going to change the color. So we got red, and then we will have, what is it? We'll do dark green for above, and then we'll do this one for below. So now that we have 3 colors, just got to add it there, and when we do our edit, we will move them. Okay, so now let's see, I gotta have one of those colors at all times. Now I'll have the red one all the time. What is this madness? Okay, so whatever. I got the red one all the time, but that's fine. So because now it's all the time, we're going to do the red one. And don't worry, we will change back the thing afterwards. So now we do this rotate. And we're going to do 10 degrees at a time. So we go, ooh, no. So I want to keep this photo because it's going to be hard to get that rotation if I had to redo it. So we'll just multiply this one however many times. So we want to go back 2 times to 10 degrees, 20, and then we're going to go, yeah, we'll just keep on adding more. So clone frame, we'll do a couple, and then we'll just delete the ones at the end. So we got enough. Okay. And so the first frame, we're going to do this animation. I guess it's just tedious work right now to do this stuff, but you just got to do it. So now we want to make this like that. First one done. Now we're going to change, while we're here, we're going to change the colors back. So this one, let's add it here so that we can just click on it whenever we need. And then we'll go back to this one. Boom. First one done. So that was the 10 degrees. So that was 10 degrees. Yeah, let's do 20 degrees. Let's do another 20 degrees. So then we go back to this. Move this to 20 degrees. And then we got to move this up right there. So now it's even. And then we do the colors again. Yeah, but yeah, no, since I've been doing this, I actually kind of like this. Like, the pixel art is actually quite fun. Okay, so, and doing the animation, like, I almost want to, like, I don't know, I guess it's my ADHD kicking in, but I almost want to, like, stop doing games and just do animation. Because, like, I'm having problems with trying to get this onto Blender, and I'm having problems with Unity, and I'm just getting really frustrated with game engines. Like, this is simple. It's like I can do it, and it just, yeah, and I just does what I want it to do. Yeah, so now he goes back and he's going to come forward. So what we'll do is we'll just actually copy this one again and move it forward. So as you see, it goes back and then forward again. And then we'll just get this one and copy this one and do it again. Clone frame. And then we'll move it to there. So as you see, it comes back and goes forward. Back. And okay, forward. We gotta move this one more. Okay. So that's the start. Comes back for the animation, and then he starts to go forward. So now with this one, we will rotate it 10 degrees forward, and we'll do 10 degrees each time until we get our 90. Okay, and then we just move this. Yeah, sometimes this tedious work, just kind of like, it's just nice because it's doing what we want it to do. It's just doing what you figure out how to make it work. And so then this one we'll move it to 20. Rotate it to 20 degrees. And then we move it to be in that spot. Grab our brown on these 3 now. Because now we're going to start seeing those ones, which is fine. Okay, and then we want to do 30. Right there. Do our brown and then our purple. Yeah, I don't know. There's just something like I feel like therapeutic by this. Like I'm just like so happy with myself that I can like I could actually like do this. This one's 40. I'm going to move right there. Yeah, I don't know. It's just I always kind of like wanted to be like an artist. I'm one of those people that I feel like I know this is wrong. I know this is wrong. So don't judge me. I know it's wrong how my feeling is, but it's just my feeling, especially growing up. I always felt that to be an artist, you had to be good at drawing. And I know that it's all about practice. It's pretty much anything is with practice. But because of that like intentional thought, I've never actually practiced. And when I have tried to practice, I couldn't get what I wanted, so I just kind of like decided to like give up right then and there. But for some reason, I kind of get this, and so it's actually quite fun for me, at least. And yeah, this one's gonna be 60. And it's also like it's doing what I want it to do. It's very simple, very user friendly. It's just a little bit tedious, as you guys can see right now. But that's okay. Yeah, and then eventually, I'm hoping that I get to the point where I'm going to be actually pretty good. I'm going to have to think about maybe connecting these lines on the rotation. We'll figure it out. We'll see how it looks like. It might be cute. Okay, and then this one's going to be 70. Yeah, so hopefully all this works out good. and I can get Blender to work and take these things. I think I just need to make them into like sheets, and I could like put JPEGs onto them, and so I just have to learn how to do like the character, like mapping characters, stuff like that. Okay, and then this one is going to be 80, right? 70, we did 70, we want 80. And then we move it. Right. Do I need to have animations to make it go back? I think we're going to have to do the animation to have it back. So it goes boom, and then we're just going to make that thud stay there for a little bit and then bring it back. I might just have that thud kind of like shink, kind of. I know I could change the times, but what I found out that I've been doing that I like having the what's it called? I like having the same consistently time for frame work through all of them, rather than trying to change the time for individual. I did it for a little bit, but then you're going back and forth, and then it's like if you want to change something, it's like But while this one, if you have the same time frame for all of them, it just works out a little bit easier. Is what I think. I could be wrong, but we'll see. We shall see. So this is the last one for it going down. Yay! That's exciting. So we'll have it at a 90-degree. So it doesn't touch it exactly, but I feel like this part right there, I feel like that's pretty good. I am happy with that. And so we'll move this to be back here. And then we do this. Okay, so then we just press play. And so we look at the thing, comes back, and whammo, which is nice. But what we're going to do is we're going to change it to a 1.2 and apply for all frames. And now we can see it come down. I might even do it like half a second. Let's see what happens if I do it half a second. Oops. I mean, not half a second. Half of half of 1 second. Whatever. Yes, that's what I wanted. Yeah. Mm, okay, is that good speed? Yeah. Let's change it. It's a little bit too fast. Let's do that. A little bit slow. Let's do 7. Okay, so now with this, we want to create a new one. So we're going to clone these ones and just move them forward. And I'm going to move them all the way to here, because he's going to bring it down and bring it back up. Okay. Clone framework. Move it right. Nope, too far. Right there. Okay. Clone frame. Okay, wait. Let me see this one more time. Do I like the Yeah, no, I like the I'm not going to add any more pixels to it. Okay, so where am I? This one. Okay, so I want to clone this one. frame, and then we want to move it right there. Nice. I'm pretty sure that with everything, there's probably an easier way. I just don't know that easier way. So forgive me, and thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking around as I do this tedious work. I wonder how many frames it's going to allow me to have. Actually, no, I'm just going to delete these ones. Because then I can just do it at the end. Okay. So we're going to clone frame, move it all the way forward to there. Then we're going to clone this one. And then we don't need to clone the last one because it's just going to loop around and come back. Wait. So we go boom. There you go. Striking motion. Now what I want to do with this striking motion, we want to find the one that's here. And I'm just going to duplicate this one a couple times. And let's just change these all to 1 second. See how that works. Okay. Boom. Boom. See, it waits a little bit. Or I mean like 1 millisecond, not 1 second. Yeah. I could probably, yeah, no, I think we need to keep it at that 0.7. Oh, do I want it faster? That's pretty good on the rotation. I'm glad that I did that. Like you see, this one stays the whole same. So that's pretty good. I should have probably done that for like the walk. Maybe I could probably do it for the walk one as well. And then I'll just readjust it so that it's more of an even kind of thing. Oh, but the head moves too. Yeah. Okay. So one of the things that I wanted to do with the strike, I wanted to add flames to it. To just kind of like as it comes in, just kind of like a fire comes in, it strikes, and the fire kind of goes away. So we might need more pause at the bottom. But yes. Okay, so he brings it back. Then as he brings it forward, I'm going to start the thing. Okay, I need a background. Let's add a new one, and we're going to just fill this all with one color. Let's make it green because I'm not going to be using green. Oops. Okay, and then we'll just move it backward. So now we can see it'll. Oh, son of a gun. Son of a gun. Can we apply it to all frames? Okay, clone layer. At least we could copy layer. Okay. And then paste layer. Yeah, we might just have to do that to all of them. Come on. Wait, what's the outline? I don't know what outline does. We'll do it later. Dang it! Then I have to delete that layer 2 afterwards. There's got to be an easier way to make the layer go to all of them. Ah, son of a gun. This is so tedious. There has to be an easier way. No. Medoxai. My pain. My pain. Feel my pain. Oh my goodness. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Okay, so we go paste layer. I don't want to merge it with anything. Yeah, and then we'll just have to what was that clone layer? Nope. Yeah, we'll just do that on all, because I need this for the editing to see the background, because like this is just confusing me. And if I add this, it just I can see it better. Yeah. Oh man. I think I screwed up. Ah, I screwed up. Because you know how we had the rotating, so it's like this, because you look like this is a straight line, but how the rotating mechanism works, it just looks like there's a good flow. We're going to need that for the flame too. Oh man. Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna have to work on it, but I think I'm gonna call it quits for the show now. We did pretty good. If you can see, it goes down, comes back up, goes back down, goes back up, and so that's going to be the strike. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably redo all of that again, because I wanted to add flames to it, and to get the flames to have a nice rhythm, I feel like I need to put the flame section where I want it, and then and then rotate it and do all this tedious work all over again. Uh, yeah. I wonder if I want to like make them frustrated. Oops. flame comes. Oh, you know what? I could probably, because I went this screen, right? I could probably just do this on all of them. It'll be faster. I can see where I'm working with. Ah, boom, boom. Okay. Now press play. So I could see the green. It's a green background. I could see it better, but I'm going to have to redo it. Oh, that's so frustrating. But then this time when I redo it, I'm going to have the green background with me, so it's not going to be like boom. And I'm just going to do it like one at a time. I'll just do this, yeah. Well, at least now I know how many frames that I got. Yeah, so I'm thinking about making a fire so it goes foom and then it goes out. So if it goes in, fizzle out, he brings it back up. And then that's it. And I'll show you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Okay, I'm going to end on that note. You guys have a good one. I'll see you again tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I got what tomorrow is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday I leave. So I think I got two more days of live streaming, and then after that I'm going to be spending a while to move. I got kids and we're not able to make it a one trip because it's a long drive. I think it's like a 13 or 14-hour drive, but because I got little kids, we're going to be breaking it up into like 3 days. So I won't see you guys for a while, but I'll try to work on my pixel art on the phone at least, or maybe put it onto the laptop and do it from there. Yeah. Ooh, the laptop. Maybe I could live stream from there. Maybe I will live stream, and then it'll just have a different background. Yeah. Say bye bye to this background. Say bye bye to the boxes. Okay, I'll see you guys again tomorrow at 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.